Weezing has long been a powerful Pokemon pocket card searching for its ideal secondary Pokemon line pairing, and Scolipede in the Mythical Island expansion could be just that. This archetype won almost 140 player community tournament in the first week of the set's launch, really showing the potential power that it brings to the table. Scolipede only needs 2 energy to crack for 120 points of damage if the opposing Pokemon is poisoned. It's stage 1. Whirlipede sets this up really cleanly, and the energy costs mean when you're going first, you have a really clean evolution of Evolve to Whirlipede, Poison Sting with 1 energy, Evolve to Scolipede, Venoshock with another. Scolipede also works well in tandem with Weezing's Gas Leak Pokemon ability alongside Koga, allowing us to Gas Leak with Weezing and then Koga it back to our hand to slide Venopede up and crack for 120, which with Poison does 130 in a single turn, letting you clear things like Pikachu EX and Celebi EX, which are really common things in the format. When you factor in a weakness to Dark Pokemon, this also kicks up to 150 over a turn cycle to allow you to clear things like Mewtwo EX in one go as well. The 5th basic in this deck, and the wonderful addition to give us counterplay into basically everything, is Mew EX. Genome hacking finally gives these Weezing decks that have always struggled with the Charizard matchup a way to one-hit KO that powerful attacker in one back swing. Leaf is also definitely worth calling out here as well. She allows us to retreat Scolipede without losing any energy on it, and she kind of acts as Koga's 3 and 4, allowing us to retreat Weezing with just the 1 energy already attached to it. At any rate, I hope you enjoy the game highlights that I have for you here with this deck. I think this might be the shell Weezing has finally been waiting for, and I'm excited to see what other results it can put up in tournaments this coming weekend. If you like the games that you see here today, be sure to smash that button for the rest of the day. Have fun. You heard all bad comments about Leaf before the new booster pack. I would caution you against taking advice from anybody who told you Leaf is potentially bad without playing with it. That sounds like someone who doesn't understand how to evaluate cards remotely. I think this first expansion is really going to help people separate who understands card evaluation and who doesn't in this space. When the game launched, we had a month-long soft launch, so content creators had a lot of data and other content to copy from. You can't copy good takes on day 1 or pre-evaluations. There's been a lot of, oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's neat. I like that art, with just like no actual strategy evaluation added. All right, I think we just clear this, yeah? Yeah, if you looked at the initial launch content for the soft launch, there were takes like, oh, Articuno EX18 Trainer is going to be a tier 0 deck that's busted, was the type of hot takes coming out of things. If they have Superior here, we're in trouble, because we statistically die. The Celebi card is busted, chat. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, win more like a pro by putting fossils in every deck. Takes like those. For the record, I expect Superior / Celebi EX stuff to be pretty reasonable. I just don't think I expect... Why would you switch? They definitely should not have switched the other Celebi up here. I just get to poison it now. I guess they're just in a holding pattern until... They're basically in a holding pattern, hoping they can hit the superior and then just one-shot all my stuff right on down. Because again, Scolipede does 120 when it hits something that's poisoned, so the Whirlipede here teeing this up is great. Ideally, we would have found Coughing to be able to, like, Weezing Koga and clean them in one, but we're not in a terrible spot as is. Our lack of coughing for our Weezing could mean we die here. Really hoping to draw a non-EX basic here, so that way we can not be dead to a Sabrina and good variants. It's coughing. Little bit late on this. I needed this last turn so we could Weezing and clear them this turn. So the line at this point is just Veto Shock, and then when they clear the Scolipede, we hope Mew comes up and clears them with their own powerful bloom. Notable that Celebi counts all your energy, not just grass energy, so genome hacking will let us crack this for 3 coins. And they can't Erica now, but they can still potion. I think we're done here at this point. Oh, did I have full lethal here? Did I miss it? If I retreated to I would go down to 1. Yeah, I totally missed lethal with the Koga. So we could have poisoned this. This would have been on 1 energy, Koga'd this back, put 2nd energy on it, and then cleared it here. Wow, that's so sweet. Good catch, Chet. Leaf is important. So I wouldn't have used Leaf. This had 3 energy on it. I could have retreated down to 1 energy, put the Weezing up, used Gas Leak, Koga'd the Weezing back, attached the 2nd energy back to this again, put it up and cleared them because it would have been poisoned. The lines in these decks have so much going on. Full Art Leaf looks so good! Full Art Trainers are so sweet in this game. If you are going to take the time to correct me, like saying you can't Leaf and Koga in the same turn while I'm explaining the line, at least do the diligence of listening to the words fall out of my mouth. Statistically, we still win this game. So our Weezing dies here, but our genome hacking is gonna flip 4 coins and do 50 per head. If we hit average variance here, the genome hacking is lethal. All right, and we have become victorious despite my mistakes. Sweet game. Set launch definitely reminding us that gamers don't have many creative bones in their bodies. Yeah, I think we'll probably play Flareon next. I think that's going to be real good. I try and dig for Weezing here. I think I want to get the other Scolipede going. Mew's only okay in this matchup. Having a Whirlipede to go with Scolipede to, like, apply poison and then retreat seems reasonable. Yeah, if your goal is just to win a bunch, playing Blade in the queues is probably a great way to win a bunch today. Is the person who was offended by me saying no creative mode in chat the one that asked me earlier to play Celebi plus Superior? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. The no creative mode comment stands. Saying not everyone has all the cards from the set is not the defense of playing the stock obvious deck, because you're more likely to have the stock obvious deck if you have all of the cards. Like, this gamer has 2 immersive Celebes. They probably max spent on the first day. Tricelicon, thank you for the 21 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Brochalot, thank you for the baker's dozen. We win the game, yeah? We go Gas Leak, we go Leaf, we go Scolipede. This matchup's a lot easier when our stage 2 isn't buried in the bottom of our deck. And the poison clears up here. Venoshock for 120 plus another one. This is a very intentional breakpoint combo, I would wager. Have the data and stats to, like, make a meta video until we have at least a couple of bigger tournaments under our belt. So you can expect a data-driven first weekend tournament roundup on Sunday night or Monday morning on the channel for sure. That'll be the absolute earliest we can get, like, a meta data-driven thing. I will definitely have a deck list roundup of potentially sweet things to play. That is something we can do early. Yes, it is a buzzword to misrepresent what you're showing because it's what people want to click on. Someone playing Blaine stuff. Excited to see how this one plays out. Is mayonnaise meta? I live in the Midwest, so ranch tends to be the more meta choice here. Ranch is gross. Take your 10 minutes. You're not allowed to attack my heritage like that. Oh no! They red carded me and took away my Weezing. How will I ever play Weezing next turn? Thanks for the basic, dork. What a good card. Imagine both redrawing me the card I wanted and also improving my hand so I have more basics. Couldn't be a red card gamer. Couldn't be a red card gamer. Red card is bad and you should feel bad playing it, chat. If you need to know the numbers on that, be sure to check out the full analytical breakdown there. I think I want to start working towards genome hacking. I think I want to burn the Koga and reset the Weezing this turn, actually. This way they can't retreat the Rapidash and clear the Weezing that was damaged with Ninetales. It's a shame we're 10 points short of getting the knockout here. Every new trader they release makes red card worse, 100%. It was already not good, and now there's even a wider option of utility things you can play. My gut instinct on new Rapidash is you play a 1-1 split. That is definitely a gut instinct only. I think there's a lot of power in flexibility. It's just like how I like playing splits with EX Pokemon and non-EX. Just thinking I really wanted Leaf or Koga. I think I'm backing this out, and the question is, what do I want to back out into? I think it's the coughing. We'll start working this up. To the person that said racial ethnicity loves particular card type, I don't tolerate thinly veiled racism in my chat, much less overt racism. Please leave and don't come back. How on earth do I even need to say that in 2024? Think we just put an energy on Mew? Are they only on 4 basics? That's how they have room for red card. Shame. 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 All right, and we're just 100% from here, right? We get to go ahead and put Whirlipede up. Scolipede clears this, and then Mew EX's genome hacking clears the Ninetales in one, even if they have it. Mew EX does exactly what it says on the box. Card is a very good anti-meta card that's also generically just pretty reasonable. New expansion in January means this moment is the release cycle. The release cycle is the most content this game will get over the next 2 months. Yeah, that's how card games work. You have big bursts of content, and then they trickle down after. I actually think Pocket is set up in a way that's pretty smart, because they have both the big bursts of sets every 6 weeks, it looks like it's going to be, but then they also have smaller card drops in the interim, thanks to things like the promo releases. They kind of get the best of both worlds with some of Snap's trickle feed style, while also having some of like Magic's and regular Pokemon's bigger set releases. Really need to hit my stage 1 this turn. I mean, kinda. I'm gonna make them have X speed here, I think. Back up for 20. Do you think Aerodactyl EX will be any good? I am skeptical of that. Most decks that want to build up evolution Pokemon build them up while they're on the bench. Or an X speed in my future. Potion, sure. Well, that's not the stage 1 I wanted for Christmas, but it's better than a lot of our other draws. I think the most marked difference with new coughing versus old coughing is old coughing is a lot better against Starmie EX. Wait, is that true? No, I'm thinking the inverse. Staryu into Starmie is good against Weezing. I'm leaning towards new coughing being better. But it's definitely, again, too often card gamers use the word strictly when talking about things being better or worse, and it's definitely not a strictly better, strictly worse comparison. As is often the case, it's just different. Yes, generally speaking, things are assigned grades. I mean, Misty's good for them, but they already had an Articuno charged up, so it's mostly whatever. Can I get a stage 1? We can, lovely. So you're saying there's a chance. They find Greninja here. Greninja will let them clear the Weezing, which would not be great for our hero. Then this is just lethal, yeah? Because we already have a knockout point from earlier? I don't know, chat. I'm kind of into Scolipede. 40 packs, 0 EXs, 14 Magmars. The Pokemon Pocket Economy is very bad if you are even a little bit unlucky. And I really hope trading's going to help smooth out those details for people who low roll. Because the situation is really not good if you low roll even a little bit. If you have an average case scenario or above average, it's pretty good. I hit 2 copies of every EX in this set in less than 80 packs last night. Leaf Weezing probably ends this game on the spot. It knocks out this Routes with its energy. Weezing is so good when going first, chat. I like new Coughing. I'm skeptical new Weezing is better than old Weezing. Old Weezing's definitely better in our Scolipede deck, but generically it might be better still, I think. Definitely something to test in other builds. Poison's a very good mechanic. I mean, Poison where you don't even need energy to activate it is stellar, yeah. Let's get free wins like this.